Swings through that one for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Up. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. That one missed. And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And delivers outside. Lifted in the air. Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, George Springer. Foul ball there. Grounds one. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll... Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. That one ripped. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Hitting the here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Outside, and that is ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Adios, pelota. He muscles that one out of here. And the Cardinals walk it off and win it 3-2. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Well struck right field. Betts going back. Just bottom of the first. Leading off, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Just a solid.
Ball 1 low. Fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's First and second, 2 outs. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
High. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hard. Just missed.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 on, 2 outs. That's ripped in. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Kicks and fires. And a curveball is just outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
the win.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. First and second, 2 outs. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Here's Corey Seager.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Line to right, base hit. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Seager stands in now.
Corey Seager.
Here comes Corey Seager.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now that's smacked to right center. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. So now it's Corey Seager. That one is absolutely belted. And it. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Seager digs in now. First pitch misses. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Seager.
And that one fouled off. Seager swings, rips one to right. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
Seager.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. Here's Corey Seager.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Rip, but it curls foul. The tying run at the plate just missed. one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1. So now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through it for the K. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
And foul ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, TJ Friedel. High in the air, out to right. Kepler snags it for the second out. Reds down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Smokies going up against the Lemurs. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Lemurs.
Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Garrett Hampson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. One down. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Batting second, the right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Swings through that. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Chris Taylor now. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Count 1-0.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Don Baylor. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. To third. Turner collects it. Slings it across. Third out. Back here in Lima, here's Trey Turner. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. So Trey goes down on strikes. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Inside. Ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2
Strike
strikes.
three, and that's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
curve in the dirt.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That to right. Rosario under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Alex Vesia gets the ball now. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Pinch hitter coming on, Willie Castro.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Line drive, base hit. Trout around second, on his way to third. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here is Austin Riley. On the ground. Base hit, one run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And there's a foul ball. Castro at third. Riley on at first with nobody out. Outside low, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He gets there with the slide. There's one. Out. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Here's Garrett Hampson. Flied to right his first time.
Hampson.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Corey Seager. Just off the inside edge.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. LeMahieu gets it to first. And Seager is set down. Will Smith to the plate. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So up next, Josue De Paula. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, got him, a beautiful play to end the. So they bring on the veteran, Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Chris Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle. Seager on the run. Sends it over to first. In time. Got him. 2 outs. Base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Don Baylor. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles under it, nabs it, and that is that. Back here at El Diamante. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Halladay back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Justin Turner now. That's down and in.
Ball 1, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes. One out, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 now.
Riley tosses to first. Turner is out.
Batting ninth.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Chris Taylor. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And 1-2. Halladay is just 1 strike away. Just missing there. And that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him! And that's the ball game. 2-0 your final. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Smokies taking on the Lumberjacks. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Randy Johnson. What do you look for here?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, number 2. That's off the inside corner, and we're underway. .101 on the gun, swing and a miss. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Leo DeVries now at the plate. That clips the corner. And that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw. Save. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's the strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now here's the DH, Bernie Williams. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. That's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. And a swing and a miss there.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Late on that fastball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And another ball. One out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again. Well, that's a really good take right there. And that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's the right fielder. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw. Safe. Posada too late for the throw. Edwards at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 2-2. Got him swinging. Now batting Jaron Duran. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Second inning here, no score. And the slider just misses.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Fans another, and that's. Here comes Chris Taylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he held back according to Larry Bullard. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Out to short, Jeter. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
2 strikes.
Throw. Safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Here's Profar now. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Base knock right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Trout pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Ketel Marte. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And now, Joe Mauer. Johnson back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He was late there, strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So the batting order turns over, and now batting Mike Trout. And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Xavier Edwards, walked and stole a base his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Edwards, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. In the air, right field. Trout settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that is out of play.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Trout is there. Makes the grab, one away. And now it's going to be Jorge Posada. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one hammered. Trout hauls it in, 2 away. Now here is Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Willie Castro, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On a line out towards center. Hauls it in the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way. Gone. And we are tied. And we're level. It's 1-1. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Chris Taylor. Fly to center his first time. Just missed. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. That one in triple digits.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Now a chance for Tim Raines. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Strike 2. And misses inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Brings it in. And that is that. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Pitch out, but no action. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Trout. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. And now the count is even.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering upstairs. That one missing inside. Man at first, one away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Here's the center fielder.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That misses. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to put.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-1. Now the third baseman, Leo DeVries. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
On to first. In time. So the drop third strike. So here's Murphy now. Struck out swinging his first time. Late with the swing there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a foul ball. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Ketel Marte will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot. Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mauer. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Castro makes the grab. 2 down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Fought off foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that one is inside. Got him. That's his 8th. And now Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. That's outside. Ball 1. Marte in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That's to third, and it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Out towards right center field. Guerrero moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Bernie Williams.
Designated hitter, Bernie Williams.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Guerrero settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jorge Posada powers one out of here. It's 4-1. Out to center. Trout settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Now it's the DH, Xavier Edwards.
The designated hitter, Xavier Edwards.
Johnson back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Inside, ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that one is downstairs. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Camilo Doval.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Guerrero in the box now. Takes strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him! And that is a big first out. And now Chris Taylor. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Swings through that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here is new pitcher on now, Trevor McGill.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. First and second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little target in the fastball.
Swung on, belted, heading to the alley. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Save. He beats it. It's 4-3.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Murphy swings through it for strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at third, 2 away. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is downstairs. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. 3-2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Marte swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Murphy in to score on the wild pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Little chopper rolls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Next to hit, Joe Mauer.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ubaldo Jimenez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Strike 3. Got him. Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. 1 for 2. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive to short and caught. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Murphy makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Mike Trout.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Taylor has it, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Tap foul at the plate. tied at 4. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a swing and a miss. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Edwards, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, and he held up. That one almost got him. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And there's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's the inning. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And there's 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Leo DeVries.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. So he goes yard to left. And now they're out in front. It's 5-4. One down. Digging in, Ketel Marte. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs and outside. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The 10th foul ball of this at-bat. I mean, this is pretty special, folks.
Hit in the air, left field. Raines makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Bernie Williams. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chris Taylor getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault it for us.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Tim Raines digs in now. Just missed. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to first, and that's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Murphy. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Jorge Posada now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Chapman, a tall lefty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. 1 up, 1 down. This is Willie Castro. And that one fouled off. Inside, just missed. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. All muscle to center field, and they add a run. It's 6-4. There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a swing and a miss. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. And Ketel Marte getting ready to hit.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-1. And misses inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Tying run at the plate. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right side, hard hit. Fires to second for
He's
one.
out.
They get the double play. And just one out to go now. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. That's inside. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
This one in the air. Marte hauls it in, and that's the ball game. And this one Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. One down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. One out, base is empty.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The Yankees looking to rally at the belt and fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. right, ready to get underway. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground. Bats up with it. Zips it across. One out in the top of the first. Willie Adames stands in. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. Outside low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And he grounds one to the right side, and it goes just foul. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Go ahead run on base. And now the DH, Dalen Lyle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Here's Stanton now. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a rock. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we're back, bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Shota back to work. Oh, great. Back here in Cincinnati. And now, Spencer Steer. Absolutely belted. That's back there. Oh, that ball was crushed, and it grabbed the lead. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. And stepping in for the Rays, number 14. That one the other way. Here's the left fielder, number 14. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. To the right side, Clement. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, number 14. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. The other way. And that's just foul. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one missed. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Yandy Diaz now. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And there's 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're taking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Late on that fastball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the dirt, blocked. Hacks and misses. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Fouled off left side. Here's your 1. Just missed. There's the strike. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Greetings from El Diamante and welcome to the capital city of. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Fernando Valenzuela.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go? Here's Garrett Hampson.
For the Smokies, the designated hitter, Garrett Hampson.
On the ground to the left. And no throw. He's into first easily. Here's Eddie Rosario. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Chris Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside. Rosario leads off second with nobody out. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well,
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Hit on the ground to short. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And now here is Don Baylor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Going back, Taylor. He's there to make the grab. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at El Diamante, our starting pitcher in this one, Clayton Kershaw.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Next offering is down low. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Gil Hodges will hit next. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Posada collects, fires the first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tanner Scott, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Here's Hosmer. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Austin Riley stands in here, takes ball 1 low. In the air, left field, down the line. DePaula makes the grab on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. And next is the designated hitter, Garrett Hampson. A single and a run scored and a walk. Foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. Gone! That ball was crushed. Here comes Eddie Rosario. Doubled his first time up. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
High fly ball out towards left center. Brings it in, and that's the third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Corey Seager. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that drops in for a strike. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And the batter now, Josue De Paula. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And delivers outside.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one drilled left field. Gone! Deep dog's gotta eat. So he goes yard to left. It's 6-0. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Rosario snags it for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Here's Turner now. Right through there for a strike. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first. Ball game. Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. From historic Fenway Park. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Roy Halladay. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's Trey Turner.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
So Trey goes down on strikes. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swings through that one. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Gil Hodges now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hosmer makes the play. Here's Garrett Hampson. Line drive and foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Eddie Rosario.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. That one ripped right center field. Gone! That ball was crushed. So 1 out, nobody on. Here comes Chris Taylor. That one ripped left field. Boom goes the dynamite. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. John Baylor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it goes just foul. Swung on, belted. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they add on. It's 3-0. 1 down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. On the ground, Seager fires to first in time. Here's Mike Trout. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
And that one finds its way through. Now it's Eric Hosmer. Runner on the move. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Top of the second. Here's Corey Seager. Halladay back to work. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Will Smith stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop. Third strike. Two gone. Two down. Bases empty. Josue De Paula getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. LeMahieu throws to first in time. And that is that. Kirby Yates on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This to third, and foul ball. In the air out towards right center. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the DH, Garrett Hampson. Fly to center his first time. And it's fouled away. Two out, space is empty.
Come on, Garrett. No, that's outside. Ball.
That one the other way. And the inning is over. Back in Boston, top half of the third inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that skips into dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Turner climbs in on that right side. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed. So now 1-2. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Here comes Chris Taylor. Swings through that one out in front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike two. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Lima taking on Boston. First pitch coming your way next. Trey Turner at the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway from Fenway. Tapped softly on the ground. Taylor. Safe. He beats it out. And a go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Just missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up the middle, Taylor flips it in there. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Kicks and fires. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. And now it's even up. Turner, the lead runner, out at second. Ohtani over at first with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Two and two. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Josue De Paula. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Right side, LeMahieu in plenty of time to first, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Here's Garrett Hampson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
Outside low, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts in.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Here comes Eddie Rosario. Outside, ball 1. And another ball. Rosario swings and drives one deep to right field. And in one hops the wall. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Chris Taylor now. Fouled off down the right side.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Don Baylor. Out to center. Taylor has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's one down. Here's Turner now. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that's in the dirt. On the ground, out to short. Turner is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful...
There goes the runner. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. Coming around third is Taylor. He will score, and they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Turner at second with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. He's in there. Turner up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Michael Kopech. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Out towards right center field. Taylor racing into the alley. Can't get there. Throws to second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. And now it's Eric Hosmer. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor in position. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after.
New pitcher now, Alex Vesia. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Turner to first, and that is out number 2. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Garrett Hampson swinging a foul out of play.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow,
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. Here's Eddie Rosario. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. On to the third inning at the plate. Gil Hodges. That's inside. And it's 1-0. And another ball.
This group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And
left-hander out of the bullpen, Tarek Skubal.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what
Riley. To second, there's one, and a run scores on the double play.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. They got a run in, but having to trade that for 2 outs at this stage in the game, it really hurts their cause more than it helps.
DePaulo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. One strike away. That one just misses. Got it! And And your final. And welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show will bring. Here's Garrett Hampson. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game. Here's Eddie Rosario. And that one fouled off. Ball one there. Lifted in the air, right center field. Scott sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here comes Chris Taylor. And that one inside, and it hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
And here is Don Baylor. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Donovan brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one to first, Hosmer. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Simmons. And that's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the 2nd. Steven Matz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Austin Riley. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. Jorge Posada will hit next. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Matz throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton, and it stays down. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So now the DH spot, Garrett Hampson reached on an infield single his first time. Outside with a breaking ball.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Rosario takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Hampson stands at first with 1 out. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make
to second, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back now at Singer Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering misses down and away.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan.
Let's go, Brendan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Tommy Pham now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
Now
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, JoJo Romero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now the left fielder, Don Baylor. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And down 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Burleson. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Here's Trout. On the ground left side, 6. The underhand flip. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Throw to first, safe.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Hosmer. Grounded out his first time up. Trout on the move. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. pinch hitter coming on, Willie Castro. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side.
That one ripped. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0. Posada stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
He goes down looking. Now here is Victor Scott. Swings through that one for strike one. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, and makes the grab. Runner tagging for first. The Welcome to the Singers Stadium Party in Seoul, South Korea. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Boston taking on... All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound now, Matthew Liberator.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And boom goes the dynamite. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here comes Eddie Rosario. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Chris Taylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Seeing one thing visiting teams always chat about before playing in this stadium is the dimensions of the outfield wall. Doesn't take much to hit one out. This one smoked on its way out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's the left fielder, Don Baylor. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one missed.
Yeah, only 307 down the left field line and 325 in right. It's a great park for right-handed pull hitters, and the deepest part of the park doesn't take up much space.
This is a hitter's park, no doubt. Hammer, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Liner, base hit, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mike Trout now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A 2-run homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Steven Matz will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Garrett Hampson. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, could be 2. To first, Hampson is out. Here's Eddie Rosario. He's already homered in this game. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's an 8-run lead. Runner at first with 2 away. Here comes Chris Taylor. Lot. It's a pop at the plate. Outfield playing back. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 10-0. Kyle Leahy gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line to left. Pham makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And today's starter, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
Ted Simmons in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is number 9. That's out to center field. Trout is there. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody...
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Smith on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And takes low for ball 1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Corrals it, and there's 2 down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Riley. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 12-0. Now it's the DH, Garrett Hampson. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-0. Bruce Sutter gets the call from the pen. Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, there's an arcade down that first baseline, and the way this game is going, I'm starting to wonder if we would have been better off having these teams play skee ball or something.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. First offering, and it just misses. That one at triple digits. Next pitch misses. 2-1. And he blows that one by him at 100. Got him swinging. Here's Tommy Pham.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Back here in Seoul, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chris Taylor. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Burleson makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Fouled off left side. Scooble ready to fire now.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to right, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Jim Edmonds stands in now and watches strike 1. Burleson on at first, nobody out. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Victor Scott digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it.
Now pitching. O'Day.
Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. On the ground to 3rd. And it gets by him. Coming home. Still able to fire over. He'll score easily. And it's 14-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
O'Day is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.